Okay. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Claudine. I haven't done a video in a very long time. But given what's going on in life now and COVID and everything else that's going on, I thought this would be a really, really good time to start doing videos again. One, because it helps me to stay accountable. It's kind of exciting for me sometimes to do videos, so it helps me to stay accountable and motivated sometimes. And also because there's so much that I had planned to share some time ago on these videos and I haven't done them yet. And I think now is a good time with COVID and everybody being home and things like that. So you guys know I had lost some weight and I shared my journey over a period on YouTube where I was doing a video every week. So that has stopped. Like 2019, I didn't do it at all, nor 2020. I think I stopped in early 2019. Yes, I think I stopped early 2019. So now, in 2020, so 2019, I didn't do any. But I continued with my fitness routine. I was using Facebook Lives a lot and stuff like that. 2020, I went back to work in January full time. So most of you know that at the time that I was doing these videos, I had resigned from my job and I was at home homeschooling, just being a mom and doing housework and stuff like that. And I also started this weight loss journey and I kind of turned some of that into a business. Well, tried to make it into a business. I became certified as a personal trainer and that became my thing. And after about a year of doing that, I decided to return to work. So in January, I went back to work as a lecturer at UWI. I teach mainly software engineering and programming type courses. Now, during that time, I still kept up with exercising and, reasonably decent nutrition. Not as good as I wanted it to be because, we're on a hurry every day and stuff. But still, I tried to do that. And I thought to myself at the time that I wanted to do a video that spoke about, I wanted to do videos, I wanted to maintain the channel and talk about how to just relate to the woman who works full time, has kids to get ready for school every day, and really needs to stay fit because I think everybody has to stay fit. It doesn't matter what's going on in our lives. We need to stay active and we need to take care of our bodies. And that's just something that we as women seem to always majority of women seem to always put on the back burner in lieu of everyone else and everything else that needs to get done and supported. And so I found myself in that challenge again because that's what my life was before I stopped working. So since January, I've been working and struggling. But then in March came COVID, and in March came stay-at-home orders. In March came homeschooling without a tutor because I was no longer allowing a tutor to come into the house every day. It meant I didn't have full-time housework help. Nobody was here helping with laundry, helping with meal prep, helping with cleaning, nothing like that. So everything fell on me and my family. Fell on me, and of course, I eventually roped in everybody to start doing chores and so on. So that has been a journey over the last few months, just really trying to manage, trying to figure things out, keep up with homeschooling, 3 children, my husband working full time from his home office. I'm working full time from my home office slash classroom, teaching online, having meetings online, and so on. And so that has been a journey, and we've learned a lot. And during that process, I have floundered a lot in terms of exercise and nutrition because now I'm fixing all these meals that I really wouldn't fix for myself. But what I fix for myself, nobody else really wants to eat. My husband will probably eat some, but then he still wants other things and so on. And so it's just very overwhelming trying to fix all these different meals and still fixing my meals. And so I find myself eating pieces of this, pieces of that, having meals that aren't complete. So I might have rice with a little gravy and some tomatoes, and that's my dinner because, well, what was prepared is not something that I really want to eat or I enjoy. Not doing my smoothies anymore. I just don't have the time. I just feel like I just keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'll do a smoothie. Today I'll just have a slice of toast and some coffee. And I've been going through that, going through that. And some days I try and, reform my behavior. And then I just find myself going right back. So right now I am like at about 10 pounds heavier than I was at the start of the year. And that's mainly from not exercising as much as I should. In fact, mainly walking. My body is pretty used to strength training. I haven't been doing strength training, and so I literally feel exhausted and just slouchy and stuffy, and my back feels weak, and my abs feel weak, and everything just feels weak. My arms are soft. See that down there, and all these things, and I just don't like it. And so I'm just going around and around to get to the point that I'm going to start doing these videos again, because I found them to be very motivating for me, motivating for others, and it really, really created a sense of accountability for me to say that, okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm sharing it with others. And my husband has been encouraging me to resume doing videos because he saw that I was way more consistent during that time. And my children as well have been encouraging me. So as a family, we have talked about it, and it's something I'm going to start doing again. One of the things that I had wanted to do in the past was to do videos with the children, because they really started getting into the workout routines and the idea of being fit. And they had push-up competitions and pull-up competitions and this type of thing, and squats, and jumping jacks and that kind of thing. And I have really fallen, because I was a person who was really pushing this. And I don't know, some of you might know, I actually got certified as a personal trainer during the time with the American Council on Exercise, and I was really, really, really hyped about those things. And I've really just fallen off. So I want to take up back my tools, get my tools back together, and really start thinking along those lines and working along those lines, and helping myself, helping my family, and helping others again. So it'd be great if you join me for this journey. The other thing that I wanted to start doing, and I had started doing some, was to incorporate homeschooling routine, my whole homeschool routine, into this channel. Because a lot of people ask me about homeschooling, and especially now since COVID, like lots of people have been asking me, how to do this, how to do that, what do I use, and so on. So I'm going to share some of those things. I might even do some videos about our history in homeschooling and the number of programs and approaches we've gone through. It's been a hurricane, and it has been challenging. Sometimes it was discouraging. Sometimes I was very encouraged. Sometimes it was really hard. Just feeling in my mind convinced that, okay, this is going to work out. This is okay. Not worrying about what people would say and things like that. So I think now is a good time to really reach out to people who have been, just giving answers to some of the questions that people have been asking. And not just homeschooling, but also generally how I manage this. Because I think everybody, even me, we're all like, homeschool. Everybody who has kids, homeschool, working full time, cleaning the house, washing the clothes, washing the car, everything. Because you want to stay home as much as possible. You want to cut down on your interactions in public if you don't need to. How do we get stuff done in this house with 2 adults and 3 very, very active homeschooled kids? How do we manage? And so I'm going to do some videos, and I just want to think about different topics, different questions that people have asked me in the past, and try to make some videos of them. So right now it's 17 minutes after 7. And the only thing I've done since morning is move some clothes out of the dryer and fold them, and put some others into the washing machine. Need to get started on breakfast, need to get everything done. And I do have a 10 o'clock departmental meeting. So this is an example of, so I was able to get the children to tidy their rooms. Well, I have to put tidy in quotes. So I'm going to just vacuum upstairs, tidy my room, get the place straightened out upstairs, and go down, get breakfast done. Well, that's after I shower. I'm going to shower now, get breakfast done. So I'm going to shower, tidy up here, shower, go downstairs, get breakfast done, straighten up downstairs, get the children started on their schoolwork, and hopefully I can get all of that done before 10 o'clock so that I can get into my meeting on time. And I need to get in before, because I need to read the minutes. I need at least 10 minutes to go over the minutes for the previous meeting. So yeah, I have a lot of things to do. So that's what today is going to be like this morning. That meeting might go on until about midday or 1 o'clock. And then after that, I have a couple of meetings with students, and need to pause in between to make lunch for the children. And I have clothes in the washing machine that need to be sorted out. So one of the things I'll ask you guys is if anybody can give me suggestions about routines that work, like laundry and things like that, because I feel like I'm bumbling through my day. I kind of have some ideas and I try to implement them, but I think part of it is that I'm a bit inconsistent and lazy sometimes. So I need to get with it, right? I had these morning and evening routines that having those routines work, like set of things that I do in the morning, set of things that I do in the evening, and a set of things I do during the lunch break. And that works really. But sometimes it's like I'm just so tired in the evenings. Um, I usually get stuff done in the morning, but not that much in the evenings. Lunchtime, I'm usually torn between doing anything and focusing on my work. So, and in the evenings gets a bit chaotic sometimes because then the children are finished with their schoolwork, and yeah, and then I have a lot of work to do in the afternoons. So that's what today is about. Just letting you know that I'm getting back on, and hoping to have some fun on some videos with you. Looking forward to feedback from everybody. Um, and yeah, let's see if we can help each other out. All right. So see you guys later. Bye.